Hi, my name is Keller O'Leary. I'm the managing editor of Water Conditioning and Purification. I'm here today with Jeff Wahl. He's one of our expert contributors. Jeff, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a water educator in the rural water space, and I have expertise over 28 years treating rural water and extensive experience in water treatment and pumps and tanks and the implications on water quality.
What's one of the biggest challenges that you're encountering in rural water with disinfection?
I think the biggest challenge we see in disinfection today is the actual identification that disinfecting is required. People are often unaware that there is bacterial contamination in their well sources. So they don't easily, especially in rural areas, have access to proper testing to be able to identify that disinfecting is even a necessity. So identifying that we need to test the water in the first place is a key indicator as to how we can move forward to prevent, and get illness not being present in water, and that disinfection should even be occurring in the first place.
What is one of the best treatment options for kind of dealing with that?
I would think the most common treatment method to disinfect water is by far ultraviolet disinfection. Ultraviolet disinfection is a system that utilizes a UV lamp to shine through the what's called a quartz sleeve in a enclosed chamber as the water travels through it. So in that process, it disinfects the water, and it's commonly used in rural areas and municipal areas to disinfect without having any residual chemicals. So it's an environmentally friendly way to disinfect water without creating any byproducts.
Okay, cool. Are there any misconceptions kind of about applying that technology?
Yeah, I would say the most common misconception is that people believe that their UV system is a purification system. It's not a purification system, it's a disinfection system. So it takes bacteria and makes it unable to hurt you, versus a purification system that actually removes contamination from the water. So one of the biggest misconceptions would be that a UV system is a full drinking water system, when in fact it's just a disinfecting system to ensure bacteria is not present.
Do you see in kind of any advancements in practices or application in the near future? Kind of any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think we're going to see, as time goes on, advancements in UV technology. There's new what's called LED technology. It's a different way of doing the UV disinfection process. It's emerging on the market, and it's going to make it so that the systems are more economical long-term to operate and don't have the wasteful components of having the lamps that need to be changed every single year. I think the other thing we're going to see is a more focus on education in rural areas and in UV space specifically, about the correct operation of systems, how systems actually can make it so that they can disinfect correctly, and that we're getting to the point where common practices like the correct installation of where equipment goes, the sequence and placement, especially in rural areas, will have to become more certified, because we're seeing homeowners and even some companies installing equipment in the wrong sequence and possibly causing bacterial contamination. Mm-hmm. So it's critical that it gets installed, the disinfection systems get installed in the right order to meet the water quality that they're trying to treat.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you, Keller.
Cool. Thank you.